dishwasher's so freaking annoying. We should get it replaced. It's way too loud.
I know, but we don't have the money right now. Well, that and the neighbors are power washing their driveway again. I don't know why they think it's so dirty. Thanks for helping me make the salad. I appreciate it. We gotta get this ready in time for dinner. You know I love you unconditionally, right?
Yeah, Mom, I know.
Yeah, you know I always will, right?
Yeah, I know.
Alright. I know you think it's annoying when I talk to you about this, but you'll thank me when you're a well-adjusted adult with stable relationships. You know, all this unconditional love stuff.
Alright, yeah.
Hey, Jake, can you put your phone down? We're having, a human conversation. Can we do that?
Yeah, I just gotta text Maddie really fast.
Okay, let me know when I have your attention.
Sure, Mom.
Okay, thank you for finishing that up quickly. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about, is stuff with texting and phones. I know you think I'm not up on anything because, I'm an adult and I don't know everything that's going on, and I don't know what that string of emojis you just sent was, but I do know some things. And I've been hearing that teenagers your age, 14, but even younger, like 11, are being pressured to send sexual pictures of themselves, and that they're being sent around school. Have you heard about this?
I've heard about it around school, but it's not like I'm partaking in it. A few of my friends.
Glad to hear that. A few of your friends?
Well, yeah. I mean, they talk to their girlfriends all the time, and sometimes they send pics.
Okay. I'm glad you're not doing that. So thanks for being honest with me and sharing about your friends. Do they share the pictures that their girlfriends send them?
They've shared a few. I mean, it's not really a big deal. They were willing to send the pictures.
Okay, so John, what do you think, if you could put yourself in the shoes of those girls, how do you think they would feel if they sent a private picture to their boyfriend and their boyfriend shared it with someone else?
I would never do that, of course, but they can always just use Snapchat. That deletes it after a few seconds.
You know that they can make screenshots from Snapchat, right?
Haven't exactly thought about that.
Yeah, I know you don't have Snapchat, but you can make a screenshot in those 5 seconds, so that picture can stay forever. And it sounds like they are sharing it, the pictures of their girlfriends.
Yeah,
with
but
other people.
These girls, they seem to like it. I think they're pretty okay with it.
Ultimately it's their body, and it's up to them what they do with it, but they probably aren't thinking that that's going to be shared. They're probably thinking it's just for their boyfriend. So it's a violation of their trust for that picture to be shared with other people. And, what if it got shared more widely? What if it got shared as a way of spreading nasty rumors after they break up? Have you heard about that happening?
Yeah, I've heard about that. There's talk about it all over school, but I guess it's not something I would do. My friends do it, and they're okay with it.
You wouldn't do it because you are a very respectful young man. And I want you to think about, if you know better than to do that, you have an opportunity to share that with your friends. Your friends may not think about how that can be really harmful to that girl in terms of spreading rumors about her or blackmailing her. They might not also know, and you can tell them this, that it's against the law to have sexual pictures of people under 18. It's actually child pornography, and they can get in big trouble for it. Do you think they know that?
I didn't know it was such a big issue.
It is. It really is. So it's really important that they're not doing that, and especially that they're not sharing it with other people. What do you think? So I know you don't have a smartphone now, but your father and I were thinking about giving you my old phone so I could upgrade. So if we were to give you a smartphone, I just want you to be ready, to know about the kinds of things that are going to happen. So if you were to get a picture like that, what do you think you could do?
If I got a picture like that, I'd probably just delete it.
Well, that's good. I would do that as well. But if they're sharing it with you, they're probably sharing it with other people. So what do you think you could do in terms of, talking to your friends?
I guess I could update my friends about that. That's something I didn't know. I could inform my friends.
Yeah, about some of the issues and the legality. Here, I'll show you something. There's this website called that'snotcool.com. It has games you can play. It addresses basically pressure to send sexual pictures, and it has these things called call-out cards that give you some language when you pressure me for for nude pics, I throw up in my mouth a little. Funny little things you can say. They have games too. Do you think you could show it to you? Have them check it out?
It looks pretty interesting. I guess I could show them.
That's cool. I mean, the thing is, you're a respectful young man, and they're learning how to be, and you can help shape that for them. Right? You can talk to them. Kind of stand up and say, that's not cool.
All right, Mom. I'll give it a try.
You know I love you.
Yeah, I know.
In this skit, John's mother knew that she had to bring up a potentially difficult conversation, and she wasn't sure how it would go or if her son would feel attacked and be defensive. So she made sure to start by reinforcing the fact that he's loved, so that he would feel that it was safe for him to make mistakes and learn from them. From what we saw in the conversation, John had been influenced by his friends to think that sexting, including sharing pictures widely that were intended to be private, was normal and okay. Young people, as well as adults, are always trying to pick up from the environment around them what is okay and what isn't. So it didn't surprise his mom too much, even if it was unpleasant to hear. So, in response, she aimed to let him know the consequences of sexting, in order for him to have compassion for the girl whose pictures were being misused, and to appreciate the legal ramifications of having pictures like that. She tried to involve him as much as possible in this thinking, rather than lecturing him or talking down to him, because, well, when has lecturing a young person ever worked out the way we hoped, really? Finally, she tried to draw on the strengths of her son, the fact that he himself is not engaged in the behavior, to encourage him to stand up to his friends and encourage better behavior in them. When people feel capable of doing the right thing, they're more able to do it. So we want to speak to young people's strengths, and they have so many, while holding them accountable to do the right thing. That's important. We're not talking about letting any bad behavior off the hook. It's not always easy to have these conversations and find this balance of accountability and connection. As we try to have these conversations, all of us parents and caregivers and teachers are going to mess up sometimes. But young people really are influenced by us, and research shows us that these conversations can make a big difference in helping young people make better choices. So here are a few resources to help you have these conversations with young people in your life.